Hello everyone, welcome back. This time we finished the project 1 of FINS 5546. So with help of the um, help session video from Dr. Roberts, we have found the solution of the why there's just one why there's just one stock here, because you can see from that. Yes, the format of bread is very different. It's different. There is no, so apart from this one, all the other one have a blanket in here. So I use the coding in I adjust coding in the task.py here. So this one is correct. After I apply in this one is I so this coding is finished, is correct. And the second one is the various corporate action. So this key question is use the strap. When I use a strap, the blanket will be adjusted, and then it's the cumulative adjustment factors. It is it relates to the calculation of the stock price. So this video will finish the brief. We'll finish the data in brief to Control Z, finish data in brief to see whether the information is correct, whether the calculation is correct or not. So for that we need to use the data to column. Okay, data to column next, using the commas next. Okay, text, no, general, finish, it's general. So we insert is the date, and the next one is the close, and we need to find the last one. It has 1000 number as number, it has 1, so I think it will contain to XYZ to Z. Let's control the, let's need to control. So it is the beef. So need to, with the help of this one, we need to find the beef one, beef, all the things I could have been sorry here, and apply factor is, so we copy here, sorry, the factor is, sorry, not you, Control V, all the things are 1, so we need, there has 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 have 7 function, so it contains 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so yes, the cumulative factor. Apart from that is the adjust price. So for the first one, we need to find, it is the we need to copy this information in 200 March 29th, March the 29th. So we need to insert, sorry for that, no, back, accumulated, insert in here, and we can find the so I think maybe we can use the match control V here. Sorry for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert, 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 contains full. So maybe we can control F 2000. Maybe we can use the search mount, close, and it is this one. Sorry for that. It's my first one is here. Second one is 200. So we can just find the 2021 March the July the nens. Okay. Yes. Then it is. Can we just or we can do that. It's much convenient. It's not here. Not in this format. This format. Sorry, it's much slower. I can. What? 2001 March 2001 July 22 2001 July 22. My bad. Okay, July 22. The next one is the 2023 31. So you just copy it. Fine. So what's we couldn't find we're looking click option for move. Okay, we need to define the column. The next is 2024 February 24th 2024 February 24th. Find the next. February the 24th. It's actually not here. So it'll be here. It'll be here exactly. Next one is the 28. Narrow is it's a narrow. 29. I love it. I love this stuff. Okay, here we go. So for the first calculation, we can find for the first calculation, it is the split. It is the split. So we need to insert it as well. Minus divide by 3. That's it. So it's here. So we need to Put it here. So it's a number, the value words. Here, correct. Next one, sorry for that. Next. This one split, so it will be 3, so it is the it is 3. Now here is 3, and now here 3. So we can see whether the first one, yes, it's great. We need to make some mark on that. And the third one is the split. So it is 2. So we can just put on 2 here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, correct. 22. Put a mark here and go out. Down, it's 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, K. So it would be, it should be 3. Mark as well. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Good. Next one, 2. So it's 0 0.5, 0 0.5. 1 D JKL. So yeah, I think there, yes, 3 here. So it's M words. Now it's M words, M words, M words, M words. So it's figure 24. Yes, not content. 0 0.5. So I need this other color to make a highlight of this amount. And this one, 28 is this function 0 0.033, 0 0.33, 333. Yes, highlighting yellow. And another one is the 29. It will be the 2, 29. So it's much easier for me to so no more. So there's no more no more. So let's do that. Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. Okay. So we just use the function this times this times this times this times this times this times this and this times this got an A, and we see the function right. So the amount is No dividends, are you sure? So there's no dividends. So let's all let's correct. Yes. The same. Correct. Okay, we got the final value, so we need to see whether the data in the adjust price is correct or not. So the first price 69.0, which is wrong. The final price is A9, is correct. So the adjust price is not correct. So the in this expression, sorry for that. So we have just run all the tests, and now it's time to block all the test mount and restart the main test and change the stock just using the beef, and we can run it. I think all that amount is correct. Yes, same. So the first try. So now our first question for the taste man is the you make this taste man is the correct. So the question is occurs in here. So factor is the factor results adjust price. So there is 0 questions. The first one is the calculated adjust factor. So data factor, we need to print the factors. We need it to print the factors, and we need it to print the adjust prices to see whether it's correct or not. In this way, factor equals to calculate amount of price. All the other things are correct. We put an data factor. It will output. So let's locate it to calculate the amount calculator with adjustment factor calculator adjustment factor. So there are questions about the cumulative. So it's not cumulative. So let's see the again. Adjust factor equals to 1 for data in price. Begin with 1 for action data in action date. Action type value is the coordinate action date. Action days in action days in action days. If action days is split, factor is the value. So if 2 for 1, it is 2. So I just do not fully understand what that means. Is that factor is the value. So let's just see this, debug this, let's debug this stuff. Wait a minute, are you sure? Hey, how are you? Stop here. Adjustment factor data 1.1 price. Factor data 1 for dating price. Sorted is a stream. So it begins with the 2003 March. Data in day price. So actually I cannot, it's not the question about time order. It makes it much weird about time order. Step into action date is in action dates. Action date is in action dates. Action dates. Sorry, we need to make it more more we need to clarify the task. So there's the payment about the prices, the dictionary prices, and the corporate actions. Corporate actions, date, action types, and there is the return will be in a dictionary. Yes, dictionary means the number datum cumulative adjustment. So the adjustment factor is date 1.2 for dating prices. Action data is we need to go back to this expression is a string. Go back to this expression. What's this? Sorry, I just put too much. Control Z. Now adjustment schema. We need to adjust the factor first. Equals list. No worries for that. And we just replace it this and setting a plan. Now setting a debugging here, breakpoint here. So wait a minute. So let's go next. Go back to these to the task to apply. Adjustment factor equals date 0.1 date and 1 date run if in price. Yes, it's correct. Next action date is this. So is the corporation action dot keys. Let's equals corporate action keys. Corporate actions. Corporate actions. What is corporate actions? Corporate action. What is corporate action? Corporate actions is date auction type value. It's a list of the corporation dates. 2023, 2021, 2000. Yes, actually it should be sorted because it has time. But for action date in action dates, action type is the action date. So the first one split 0.33. If action type is split equals to the what's this? Correct. And for dates in adjustment factor, so if the split is 0.33 241, so what does that mean? So we can just search the action dates. 0.2, what is 0.2 means? I do not fully understand, but there is some explanation. So 1.0142 241. The price will divide by 2, so it's 2. It's divided by 2. Correct. Two, 4, 1. It's correct. Reversible. Oh my gosh, that's the key. Test reversible, so it's a reversible. So next, if data action is smaller, if the date small, if the date, what is date? If date is smaller, date is, what is the date? The edge factor is the, I cannot see adjustment factor. I mean, it should be lots of factors because it is sorted, and adjust factor applying adjustment factor to all dates before the action date. If date, what is date? What is date means? Dates, no information about dates. Dates, action dates. So it's not multiple. It's correct. I don't know, there's no chance. So if date in effect, the date is 2003, and action date is action 2000. So the adjustment factor should be the factor, or keyboard interpreter. I mean, so it return to the what it should be. Curious about the calculation. Debug. Select variables. Wait a minute, it's calculating. Yes, the value is 0.33. The factor is 0.33. Adjustment factor. It looks good, but if this one, is there anything? Is it alright? I know. Wait a minute, waiting for the processing. I think it's I'm close to the similar. So it's 0.33, the same as it's the same. So we need to know the final one. So I have just used the function to calculate the print the factors to see whether it is correct or not. To print the factor, it does not work. 2001 0. 2201, no. Not the same. Why? What's wrong with that? Should I use the sorted culprit dot key in the action date? Same as well, and do it again. No, the same outputs. So what's the problem with that? It's not a simple divide task. There is something. Oh, yes, it's 0.5. So what does that mean? And you go split 3. 3 means 3 for 1, divide 1, 2, 3, so it is 0.33, correct? It should be 3. And it's 0.33, it will be, should be, what? Should be 3. Split 2. Zero point 0.2. 0.2 means so I need to ask AI about the solution of that, or we can find this background solution. Well, it's a background exam. Wait a minute.
Hello?
Just takes me
to the final price, so that
dividends. Two for 1 is 2.1.
this split. Okay. And this is a 2-for-1 split, which means the ratio is 2, which means we can just use 1 over that ratio as our adjustment factor.
So 2 for 1.
The
2 for 1 ratio is 0.2, so it represents the 2. So that's the difference in here. So let's go back to the tasks. that's the key, and the term order is not a question, and it should be the 3. The multiple is correct. Yes, the first one is 0.33, and it should be first one is 3. So we can do it again. Use the debug. Using threads and variables, we can search the date and the split number to find whether it's correct. Next one. Action date 2021, March the 29th. This number is 3. The factor should be 0.33. That's the true question. So it's yes. Wrong introduction of factors before. So I got it, and after is 1 divide by factor. If I use 1 divide factor, it will be great. So let's see the answer. Sorry, close the debug. Let's go. So the first one is the 229. Seems 268. Yes, it's correct because I have mistake. Let's see. I have what? First one, second one, three. Should be 3. And upwards. Yes. I think that's the correct number. 203, 228. Cumulative number 0, 2, 1, 2, 3. So there is a slight difference. Another change. So total return is yes. So the total return is the usual. So we just need to put this here. Put it here. No difference. How we put correct just for and the task function action is the dividend. So we are supposed to bread. No bread. Bread is not as good. I need to find another one with the I need to have the milk. No milk. I need to find it in here, which contains too much. Contains too much chips. All are split. Cow is not good. Too much. Fresh. Too much. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Choose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, nomos is enough. So we use the nomos. So rename it nomos, and in the first line we put in here insert, use the formatting beef. Sorry for this. And so that's all about the first part. Let's code here, and I finish the nomos and continue the coding.